have a question for you today. As somebody who sews, have you been able to make a pair of pants that fit you properly? That has been my quest for forever. And a few patterns came along, but not many of them stuck. So today I'm doing a Miss Smarty Pants collaboration with Grace from So Lovely with Grace. We both chose pants that were smarter and that had zips. Very important because it's easy to get a elasticated pair of pants to fit. Because 2026 is the year where we're going to conquer the pants problem. And what is the pants problem? It is that thing of none of us, I don't know about you, but most of us struggle to get pants to fit us properly. So I've been doing some tests and I found that this pattern actually worked really well on my body. This is the Simplicity 9471. I know it's quite popular and everybody on his mate is making it, but what I've done is I've made a mock-up in a pair of shorts, so the adjustments I made on the shorts I've done on here. I love the shorts. So when we got together, Grace and I, and spoke about it, I decided that it was time for a pair of long pants. Now, if you look at the back of this drawing, it's got some funny insets, which I'm sure looks nice, but I didn't like them. So I just cut the back panel all in one. But what I do like about the back panel is it has an elastic. So this is like secret elasticated pants. I went ahead, I made it, it is finished. But I cut it out in November already. And I don't know about you, but Christmas came along. And then Easter came along. And in between it was Valentine's Day. And of course, all of these times have chocolate. And chocolate is dangerous. Because if you eat your body weight in chocolate, you're going to gain some weight. Which happened to me. So by the time I sat down and made this, which is another point I want you to think about. Do not cut out stuff and not make them immediately. One, you might end up like me where they are a bit tight when you try to put it on because somewhere along the line I'm sure the pants shrunk. It's not me that got bigger. And second, you might not like it anymore, like that happened to a friend of mine. And third, you might not have the motivation to make it because you don't like the pattern that much, which happened to me with this. I cut this out 2 years ago and I still haven't made it because just the thought of making it, I want it in my wardrobe, but making it, I'm not so sure. So those are the reasons to make the things when you cut them. But let's get back to the pants. I made them. They do fit very tightly, but as soon as I stop eating Easter eggs, I should be okay. So the front, I gave it a zip. I used only supplies that I had in my stash. So the zip is a bit funny. I think it's more a zip for like a fleece jacket, but it works and it's the right color. And then I gave it a zip in the front. I love the inset. What I did have to do in the front is I had to cut this part out a bit more because I find that often my pants are too high in the front. I also had to pull them up on the side because I'm quite square, so the pants legs were pulling in to the inside and I wanted them to hang straight, especially with that seam down the middle that didn't look nice pulling to the inside. Another adjustment I made was I gave it a bit extra in the back because I have a butt and butts need to be covered, otherwise you have your panties sticking out. Now it wasn't that low, but it was just low enough that I didn't like it that much. And then if you look at this pattern, it's like ankle length and I cut it a little bit longer so I could give it a nice big hem. I love big hems. I just feel like things fit so much better. But overall, I cannot wait to get back to my normal weight and be able to wear this. I used some upholstery linen that I had in my stash and I don't think it's exactly the right fabric for these pants, but it gives me a feeling of denim almost, and I'm sure it's going to be fine. And so, go over to Grace to see what she has been making. So let's get back to some work that has been done in the sewing room lately. I've actually been busy. I know it's Friday, so that means Friday Sews, the hashtag started by Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room. The last time I spoke to you, I showed you this hat. I was knitting on it actually. This is hand spun yarn that I made from this. This was a sheep that was sent to me from a friend in England. And, she was sharing her sheep, and we were chatting about the beautiful yarn. And then, no, I don't want that. I want to get to my friend's Instagram. Lorraine, and her sheep's name was Blossom. And I can't remember. I'm trying to see now. Cumbria. Oh, no, that's Cumbria. It's on the I don't know what the sheep was, type of sheep it was. I know she was beautiful. Nope, I can't see it. Anyway, sadly, Blossom passed away. And my friend contacted me, and she asked me if I still had some of her wool. So I did. So I've made that up. This is washed. It's not completely washed, and it's not combed yet, but it is clean enough. And then this is the hat that I knitted out of the hand-spun yarn. It took me about, all in all, from brushing the yarn, washing the yarn, spinning the yarn, and knitting it all up, that took me about a week. And I am so happy with that. And she, I'm sure, is going to love it. And then I told you about the big order for my friend that I had to make. And there it is. So there's 2 pairs of pants, 3 tops, 2 dresses. And I'm busy washing a dress that also needs to go in that order. And now I am ready to start the next round of things. I have an infinity dress that I have to make. And then I also need to cut the skirt that I showed you a while ago that I unpicked. I need to cut it into a dress. And then I'm hoping to have time to make some stuff for myself. And that is all the things I've been busy with. I don't know about you, but I find sometimes I just don't want to sew. Not because I don't love it, not because I don't enjoy it, just because the thought of starting and then going through the process and halfway through the process finding that it doesn't work that well or I have to unpick just overwhelms me. But then when I start with it, it's actually surprising how quick it goes. These pants, when I cut them out, like I said in November, when I finally sat down and made them, I did it in the afternoon. And so that is my question for you today. How do you motivate yourself to keep going with your sewing? Not losing your sojo, that is something different, but just that point where you want the item, you love the sewing process, but you kind of forgot how to do it, or you're not sure about something. Do you find that holds you back, or do you get completely invigorated to try and prove anything and everything wrong and just keep going? For me, I find some things I literally wait until the last moment before I get going. But some things I'm like, you're not going to kick my butt. I will show you. And then I just put my head down and I sew. So that is my question. Are you one of the head down and sew people, or are you one of the ones who have to be at the last moment before you get going? Okay, head over to Grace's Instagram. YouTube channel. I will have a link it below. Remember, she's so lovely with Grace. Oh, she is so awesome and so much fun. I just adore her. And go and see what she has made. And I hope I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.